is actually being sent. It's a lot of dash, not much sky. Better. Ooh. Starting up early today, but sunset is in 2 hours or so. 2 hours, 20 minutes. So we've got a bit of time to have some idea. The camera is not super shaky this way, but I think it's the first time I've had it mounted like this with this camera. So we'll see. The audio might also be not great, but yeah, one thing at a time. I think we'll be going to Essence. We might go to, I can't remember the name of it, Torø, I think. Torø. We might just walk around a bit in the area where we've been before. And we can fly a bit with the drone, test that out. Because I have it set up now so I can stream the feed from the drone directly to the stream. Yeah, Torø is the one I was thinking of. But yeah, first stop is Essence, so let's go Essence. See if we can find my way there without the GPS. Not like spam. At least messages without asking if I cleared the chat. Okay, cool. That's not what I meant to do, but I guess that works. I don't know, I tried to ban that guy, but it cleared the chat on my end, so I'm not sure if it worked. Let's see. I hope it worked. Otherwise I have a random ass message in the chat that I need to get rid of. We'll have to check in a bit. Blacklisted Doja hype, yeah. Honestly, it's been so long since I last streamed that I haven't seen that started. Probably not, but yeah, how are you doing, Big Dave? I hope you're doing good. Also, feel free to let me know if the audio is bad or something like that, because it is. We're just using the inbuilt microphone on the camera right now. I could have made that one. You doing alright? That's good. Good. Sounds okay? Cool. It might be bad if we get out in windy weather, I don't know. At that point, I'll see. Before we leave the car, I'll check if I have the lavalier. At some point, all this snow is going to fall off. Someday. There's not much snow down here, though. We went from being in the snow to like there's no snow at all within like 5 minutes. It's still 1 degree outside, so it's still cold, but on. But yeah, I gotta see if I can get back into the habit of streaming a bit, because I really do need to get outside and get some fresh air and just not do work all the time. We can get a cool view of the sunset today. Also curious about the signal where we're going. Last time we went, well, if we're going down there, last time we went to that peninsula, the signal was kind of nice on one side of it and pretty not nice on the other side. It was really bad on the, would that be the south? Yeah, I think on the south side of the peninsula, it was really bad. Really bad. Part of me want to test out if we do the fun stuff with the wireless camera, and also see if we can do fun stuff with the drone. But yeah, I should probably check out if I do have the secondary mic with me, just in case we need it. Maybe the quickest thing is to go out on the third exit here, or maybe we should just continue straight. Let's go straight because Arena Athens is where we're sort of headed. Maybe not. Maybe they've changed it for some construction stuff. The only reason why I'm hesitating to park just right here is because it says you're actually not allowed to stop here for more than like a few minutes. But I know that's a parking lot further up the road, so let's go for that. It's just if we could park there, it would be a bit closer to the walk, I think. Things down here look so different since last time I was here. And it's not even like it's that long ago. Everything has construction. Big icy circle on there, but it's because it's part of me just want to park like in the middle of everything here, like not in the middle, but on the left here. Right here. And then I gotta figure out if I have the secondary mic with me just in case. Let me check. Yeah, I do have a lav mic with me. I think it's the old one. We also have Sony batteries. So in case we do need a lav mic, I have one. I don't know if I have a second one. And we've got the shotgun mic. Let me check this. Cool. I do wonder where I put the other microphone then. Oh well. Oh well. Do, 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 do. I'm a bit confused why it cleared the chat when I banned that one guy. That was weird. Very, very strange. Let me put on some potential warmth so they don't freeze to death. Oi, oi, oi. Without pulling all the cables. I wonder what the angle is like, because I only checked it inside, not outside. So it could be different. Right now it's like 1 degree Celsius. I think if you do weather and then essence, it might work. Let's see. Yeah, there you have it. I was almost freezing. Well, it's just under freezing. Oh. I'll leave the drone here for now. I just want to check the ice. Because as far as I remember, it's not that deep here. No, it's not that deep. Well, the ice is not thick enough that you can actually slide on it. It just breaks. It breaks. I can't remember if there's a way to set the default weather thing for the command. I think there is. But I honestly don't remember. Did I lock the car? I don't know. Let's check. Yup. Part of me is curious about what's going on the other side of the road here. So let's go check that out. Check that out first. Also, what are they digging for here? They're just making a giant hole. Oh, they're digging up water pipes, I guess. Okay. No wonder it looks different, because there's a whole lot of different things over here that I have never seen before here. Wakeboarding? Oh, so it's like the zip line is set up for like pulling people across, I guess. That's kind of cool. It's gotta be pretty deep here, right? Definitely not walkable ice. It just breaks. Be cool if it was cold enough for walkable ice. Is the audio okay when we're outside as well? It's not too much wind, or I mean, there's not much wind today in general, so I would hope the wind is okay. There's a bit of wind up here. That sounds great. We shall see. Let's cross over here. Oh, it looks like somebody walked a path through. I can feel that it's been a while since I've been out, because I'm tensing up my back muscles, even though it's a bad idea. Need to relax my muscles in the back. I guess they must have found a leak on those pipes since they're digging down. Should we grab the drone? Yeah, let's grab the drone. Before we walk too far away. I see car. Ooh. Beep boop boop. If we're lucky, I can show you guys footage from the drone directly, which would be nice. Whoa! Andrews! Thank you so much for that raid, Andrew. Welcome in, raiders. Today we are out exploring in the cold north, I was about to say. And I have the drone with me. What were you doing today, Andrew? Andrews. I hope you're doing good. Welsh invasion. Well, you guys have it cold too then. Probably worse than here actually. Or maybe not, I don't know. I heard that somewhere in Britain they had a cold snap. I could just imagine it being in general. Driving IRL in Wales to buy pork pies. Ooh, nice. Nice. Did you get some good pork pies? I love how it looks like it's raining in that direction because it's like a drop in the light. It's a big shadow is what I'm trying to English. -7 tonight and a little snow. That's cold. It's very cold. I think it was the other night we had like a -8 somewhere in Denmark, which was the coldest in Denmark this year. Best pork pies, freshly made. Nice. Very nice. It's actually interesting, at least I find it pretty interesting. This entire area here is man-made, so all of this dirt you see, or landscape, whatever, is man-made. But previously I thought these big round circles would have been something for like water storage or something like that. Kind of like this big lake looking round storage thing here. So I figured that would have just have been like old water storage towers that would have been built here and then torn down later as they're no longer in use. I hope it's warmer next weekend. You're going to Copenhagen, but only to change planes. Oh, okay. I was supposed to say, I'm also near Copenhagen next weekend. But yeah, if you're just changing planes in the airport, then it's gonna be difficult. But yeah, flying in freezing weather is, I don't know. It's not really that I've tried it that much. But if you're going from a cold country to a warm country, it feels insane when you step out of the door down south. I'm like in between. I'm like hoping for, it would be nice if we had warm weather, but at the same time it's also, if it gets really cold, that's also kind of nice, because then everything freezes over and they can look really beautiful. I hope there's not too much wind noise up here. Cold country via cold country to another cold country, no warm places are okay. As long as the runway is not frozen, then you'll be fine then. It's crazy to think when you're flying with an airline at the altitudes that they're flying, it's actually extremely cold outside the plane. I can't remember the exact numbers, but I believe it was like somewhere between like -50 and -70 degrees outside the aircraft when you're flying at a high altitude. He used to live in Nigeria and he came back to the UK in January in a snowstorm. That was a massive shock. I could imagine. That is quite something. Something like -55 outside the airplane, yeah. It's crazy to think about that's even like a possibility of flying in that cold weather conditions. I'm doing it again, tensing up my back. So when I haven't been walking around with a backpack for a long time, I'm like I don't know, I'm tensing up in my shoulders to like keep the backpack on, even though it will definitely stay on. Like it's not necessary for me to tense up like that, and I still do it, which in turn just means when we're done streaming I'll be really sore. So I just gotta not tense up. Oh look, here's a big Labrador, looks like. Hey. Remember to stretch and not overload the backpack. Yeah, it's just the same old gear that we've had for ages in the backpack, so I think we'll be fine. We just gotta get back into a rhythm. It's nice to be outside though. All of these lakes are frozen over, or ponds. Oh, a rat just ran across the road over here. Scurried across. But yeah, I think I'm excited about, that we'll probably test out today, or we will test it out today, is that I have it set up so I can send the feed to the backpack from the drone and from the GoPro. So I essentially have full wireless capabilities now for the camera, which means I can show you guys drone footage live. So we'll be attempting that in a minute or two, once I get to a spot where we can do it. The only downside to the way that it's set up right now is I have to drop one connection and then start another one, because I switch encoder on the backpack. Well, not encoder, but I switch the settings for it. Now I have to stop the stream in order to do that. And then we're also switching between microphones and things like that, but yeah. Well, yeah, have a safe drive for the last little bit. Yeah, definitely don't dox yourself. That's a very good idea to not do that. I want to see if we can go down to the shelter, or if we do signal down there. I think we might lose signal, but I think it's worth the try. It should be right down here to the right. I see the shelters. There's the weird box looking shelters. I don't understand why those are even a thing. They look horrible, if you ask me. This one, there has to be like an outhouse or something. There's no way. Now I'm curious what it is. Like, there's no way you could sleep in this. Yeah, I think it's an outhouse. It's probably locked off for the winter. Yeah. Has to be like an outhouse. But probably pretty cozy because they're completely closed off to the surroundings, so you don't get that draft at night that you get in conventional shelters. Oh, this is like we can actually go inside it. No one poop during winter. I think it's more because no one uses these during the winter because it's too cold. Oh, this is actually open. Oh, that's cool. Can we climb inside? No. Let's see if we can go in here with the backpack on. Oh wow, you know you could just open the door, right? Cool. So they're actually open. I wonder if there's a gate missing here, because it seems like there would be a gate. You can open up like a window for some air draft. Nice. So yeah, this is like, I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm gonna close everything up again. But all of these doors and whatnot. See, this one is locked. But it looks like it should be open. Yeah, you can also open that. There's a lot of ways to get in and out here. Okay, okay. Maybe they're not as bad as they seem then. Oh, you can even, there's even like a, oh, that is well stuck. Yeah, good airflow during summer, I think so too. So this looks like a panel that can slide, but it seems like it's stuck. This one right here. Or maybe it's just tied down, who knows. Oh, you can probably, so these ones don't turn, they've tried to do that. Well, I bet this one does. So you can open them like that. Oh, that's cool. Someone forgot a chair here. Or maybe someone is even sleeping here. Cool. Let's close this up again then. Ow. Bonk. That's cool. Hey, Demar. Hello. I want to get the drone up, but I also, maybe we should go down there and do it, down on the beachy, grassy area. Taking the proper route around. How are you doing, Nemar? Do you guys have a lot of snow? My car is probably the thing in this area that has the most snow on it. Because everything here is green, but the car looks like it's been in a snowstorm. Should get Break J to camp in the shelter someday. Yeah, that could be fun. I think at some point during the summer we might go sleep in a shelter or something as well. See what time brings. You got quite a bit of snow? Gotta have snow everywhere. We had snow, I think it snowed like Thursday evening, and then Friday night it snowed a bit again. Maybe Thursday morning. I don't know anymore. I don't think, no, we didn't have any snow Thursday. Then we had snow from Thursday to Friday, and then a bit of snow from yesterday to today. I'm going to be curious to go look at the VOD, how the microphone and audio sounds, because I'm not using any pop filter on the camera right now, so wind noise is probably not super fun. Well, I'm hoping it's not super windy today, but it seems pretty windy down here. Pretty windy at the stony beach. Honestly, it's not too bad. One thing I'm kind of curious about is I have the GoPro with me today in a configuration that I normally don't have it in. We could possibly submerge it in the water, just for the shits and giggles. Audio sounds good? Nice. Nice. But let's fly the drone first and then figure out what else. I'm hoping I can sit here without losing signal on this big hunk of concrete rocks that for some reason was dropped here. Okay, so if I'm facing the wind, it's not good, but if I'm not facing the wind, it's okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, it's not super windy today, so I think we're lucky in that sense, but it's nice that it's not super windy. Okay, I will see if I can do this. If I can remember how. Beep beep beep. It's always the biggest, like the reason why I'm asking about the audio a lot today probably is that the I switched it around so that I have the GoPro as an extra camera now, and then I'm using the Sony again for the backpack. Not really any reason in particular other than I just doing it, and then I also have the capability of doing wireless cameras with the GoPro. I don't have that with the Sony. Connect to the drone, please. Thank you. And then I can do this. So what I will do now is I'll start a transmission from this drone like this. And then what I can do is so stream will cut out for a second. Look at that. So now you guys have the lovely. You should have a video. Fun stuff. Do. It should be okay now. It's just the signal died for a second, I think. Whee! Bye, drone. Oop, that got blurry for a second. It looks cool with the sunset in that direction. Choppy image, not good. I think I'm causing a shit ton of interference using the wireless network and stuff. Yeah, it looks super choppy on you guys' end too. But then again, the drone is pretty far out there, so what is it like? Oh, maybe not that far. 200 meters is not too bad. Oh shit. But yeah, there's that many streamers that do drone footage, to my knowledge. I know it looks choppy right now, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. There's just that one boat in the distance as well. It's like we have several hours of sunset because that's just how it is in the winter. let me shut that one off. You can sort of hear the drone again in the distance. So I'm going to take it up to the maximum altitude I'm allowed. A bit.
Flying reached.
Altitude. Nice photo. Oh, there we go. Lost signal. Oh, no. Looks like there's some line going out. Is it just me? It kind of looks like something is out into the water today. It's really just here, honestly. Cool. The thing about you guys 100 meters height, altitude, 100 altitude, look down, and you quite be able to see us from that height. What even is right up there? Okay, well, that's actually pretty far out. There's not very different, and I can see that. Will it reconnect, or will it just be forever disconnected? Tune in next time. is actually an interesting font. Because it shouldn't be my graphics where it's fonts on the It's also starting to get trippy on waves here. Switch you guys back. Look at that. Hopefully that works. We should be back on main cam. I'm gonna move out of this spot in a minute. It's just pretty laggy right now, I can tell. You guys are tilted like crazy. You are not horizontal. See if we can land where we started. Nice. That was fun. Doo-doo-doo. Without squashing the drone and stepping on it now. So yeah, that's one of the new things. Oh, well, not new, but one of the things I've got working again is the ability to do that. Hopefully it doesn't look too awful on stream. It should look a lot better than it used to. But if there's too much interference on the drone, then it's not going to be better. Right here it seems like there's a lot of interference. So nice and warm like that. Do you guys enjoy the drone rides, even though the audio is probably not great? I wonder if I could use maybe I can do that with the other microphone, like attach the other microphone to the phone, and then that will give you the audio while we're flying a drone. Because it's the phone's microphone that we're using when we're flying with the drone, I think. I'm pretty sure there's no microphone on the drone. Beep boop. Right, let's move out of this area before we lose the signal again. And as I said that, we probably lost signal. That almost sounded like glass. But yeah, I was actually thinking what we could have done today is we could have gone down to this, so that peninsula there we were looking at with the drone, we could have gone down and walked around that. But it's also quite a bit of a walk. But I think that could have been cool. We've done it before. Oops, glitches. Hopefully not too many glitches. this snowing? No. No snow. Snow would have been nice though. Or fun, I should say. It could look like it's going to start snowing. Welcome back. When you left it looked like you were trying to get inside the house for chickens, we can go and take a look again. It's right over this way. But yeah, the houses for quote-unquote chickens is shelters. So if you feel like spending the night in the wilderness but not spending the night in the wilderness, you have like an in-between option of not bringing your tent as well. They're free to use, a lot of them. Some of them they take like a 20 Danish. Yeah, let's go take a look. Det tror jeg ikke. Nej. Det er en drone.
Nå, okay.
God aften. Ja, tak. It's like, do you catch any fish? It's like, I don't think so. I guess I could look like a fisherman, I don't know. I guess that could be what's coming up is from the south there. Is a bit of snow coming this way. Yeah, it's I don't know, I think it's like one of those things that we do well, is provide things like that. But yeah, these chicken coop looking shelters are exactly that, they're shelters. It's a bit glitchy on the stream every now and then. I think it might be the signal. But yeah, you can try and step in here for a second. There are several levels, so it's kind of like you'll sleep up top, sleep down bottom. You're not on the ground either way, so. And then ability to make airflow during the summer if it's warm in here. I could imagine it gets pretty warm in here. The audio in here is, or the, what do you call it? Sort of reverberations in here, or you can even open over here too. You can open up a lot of places if you need some airflow, which is quite nice. That's kind of cool. That one broke, okay. But yeah, we've got a few places around. This is like a more, I don't know, closed kind of shelter. Like it's very closed off. Where other shelters, it's like it's just open like this, pretty much. A lot more open than that. And if you wanted to, you can also even open up here with this. And you have access like that to the bunk area or storage. I don't know, they're probably pretty expensive to put up, but I'm happy that people are taking good care of them. Like, it's not completely trashed like some other structures you'd find around would be completely trashed for no good reason. And then I don't know if they close it down during the winter. It makes sense to prevent pipes from bursting and whatnot if it's water flow. But it should also be like an outhouse, this thing over here. So if you need to use the restroom, you have the possibility of doing that. Either that, I don't know what else it would be for. Hi Flask. Thank you for that 10-month resub. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, it is open. Oh yeah, so this is like an outhouse. Thank God nobody's sitting here, but then I wouldn't be able to open it anyway. So if you need to use the loo, there's a toilet right here. Cool. No sink though. Hopefully it's not just a hole in the ground. It could just be like a hole in the ground from what I see here. But yeah, that's kind of nice. So you basically have everything you need here on the, as long as you bring your own water and food. But I think firewood, I think there was some firewood over there as well, which you can also use. It's very posh compared to other shelters. How are you doing, Flusk? How's the snow? Apparently we forgot to bring it here. I think we came from this direction, so let's walk this way. Just to spend a bit more time instead of just walking straight back. It's good to be out and get fresh air. Right now we're just down by Essence. I just wanted to test out some new stuff with the drone and the wireless camera stuff for the backpack. So we tested out the drone a few minutes ago, and now we're just exploring. But yeah, we're just on the Jordbærsengene at Essence. So nothing fancy, although it looks like new things have been built by the entrance. And then you have, I don't know, it looks wild, the weather today. You have these big dark clouds here, and then you have, like, in the distance you can see the sun. And just above us it's like almost blue sky. Well, not almost, but it's less clouds than you'd think. Is there a lot of snow in Odense? I was actually considering going to Odense, but I'm also like, I don't feel like, I don't know, some days it's just nice to not have to be around people, like a lot of people. There's a lot of people in Odense, I feel. Snow almost gone? Okay, it's kind of the same as out by me then. Well, here there's no snow at all. There will be grazing animals from this point. Interesting. Do, 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 do. But yeah, I think like what, in total of November I managed to stream one day. I gotta get better at that. Gotta get better. I think it's either sheep or goats in this pasture. I don't know, they're talking about more snow on DMI, but I'm not sure if that's just for the west coast, or if it will reach the middle of little old Denmark. Right, sheep is what we have here. You can see snow on the hilltops near you. Nice. Actually amazed how clear the water is right now. During the summer it's all algae. Or at least some places it is. It looks very clear right now. If we didn't have so much seaweed, we would have like turquoise waters as well. In some places. You also got out today is the first stream for many weeks, yeah. I don't know, it's just difficult during the winter to find motivation to go outside, I feel. Like everything kind of slows down when it comes to outdoors activities, and well, yeah, it's just when it's so dark as well, it's hard to find the motivation to go out and do stuff. But it's nice to be out, it's nice to go for a walk. But I feel like if I could get a habit of just going for walks every now and then just bringing you guys along, in the sense of like just walk and talk without it always having to be the same. Yeah. Actually, it's so nice that it's not raining. This time of year, and some years, this time of year has been just rain for months. It feels like. This year it hasn't been that bad. I feel like it hasn't rained that much in these last few months. So I can't use that as an excuse, and also could just waterproof my gear and we'd be fine. Yeah. Bunch of sheep of different sizes and colors. Many sheep. Doesn't Wales have a lot of sheep as well? Or is that just a stereotype? Because I was about to say, then we're almost at Wales now. Bunch of sheep. You also saw sheep on your stream? Nice. Now we have that, like in Danish we call it the rød tråd. I'm not sure what you'd call it in English. It's like a saying of like you have a connection between things. Something like 3 sheep for every person in Wales. Oh wow. It's kind of like how Denmark is with pigs. We also have a lot of pigs compared to people. I can't remember the exact numbers, but it was several million pigs in Denmark compared to just 5 million people. 6 million people. We have a connection? Yeah. Yeah! Speaking of, Julian, or King Lim or Julian, the robot in chat, if he's still here, who knows. He's actually been using GPT-3 for like, I don't know, about a year now, I think. And apparently it's just been exploding on the internet for the last week or two. That people figured out that there's something called GPT-3 chat, which can do all sorts of crazy stuff, and also with the AI image generation. Like, Julian has had access to that for like a year now. 12 million pigs in Denmark. That's quite a few. They're double the Danish population, so well, almost three pigs per person in Denmark. That's also pretty wild. I'm not sure how you'd pronounce that, but hygge. Yeah, it's interesting how, I don't know, a lot of times when we've been trying to like explain the word hygge, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what it is. It's just that not everyone has a specific word for it. It's a lot of pigs, yeah. We need more bacon. But especially here for Christmas in Denmark, it's a lot of pork belly. I think it's pork belly it's called. I mean, people make pork roast for Christmas. It's like a traditional dish. Together with other things. Cooch. Hey Q-tip. 7.5% fewer than last year. So that also means that the prices of pork would rise even further. I don't know, everything has gotten more expensive. It's just sad. It's sad. But hey, because of the recent happenings at work, I have also indirectly managed to obtain a raise. So that's something, I guess. Hey Snoopy Mouse Click, where is this? So this is near a city in Denmark that's called Assens. We're specifically walking on Jordbærstængerne by Assens. I'm currently walking back to the car. We'll see what we'll figure out from there. If we'll just drive for a bit, look around, see if anything interesting is out there. Fyn, yeah, Fyn. I guess we could drive over to the north side of Assens. Although it doesn't look like, when you look at the map, it doesn't look like there's anything on that side of Assens. Yeah, we're kind of on near the old rail. The car's parked right next to the end of the old rail. Currently using real-time chat, but always looking for better chat apps. Yeah, I'm using real-time chat as well. So far I think it's the best one we have access to. I haven't really been looking. I scrapped my own just because I got sick and tired of maintaining it, and then also I needed to save money. So I shut down one of the servers that I had. Actually 2 of the servers. So now I just have my website, and then everything I have is running on the website server. So the chatbot, King Limo Julian, is running on a server that's hosting a website. It seems to be working. Yeah, you can still do that, Snoopy. It is still possible. I don't think the railroad bikes are out right now, because I didn't see them when we walked past it earlier. But it's definitely still possible. You like the cost of real-time chat? I'm not paying for it. Should I be? Or do you mean like data cost? Oops. Someone's parked right next to my car. Nice. Hopefully they're not stealing my shit. It's a free app, yeah. I feel like if you're making stuff for Twitch and you're trying to go like paid plan or whatever, subscription based and stuff like that, you're doing it wrong. It's much better to start out with like a free thing, and then people have the option to support it if they want to. I think that's the way to go, even though a lot of people choose not to support stuff. Breaking in the IGO and trying to hotwire it. Good luck. Have fun. As long as I can file it in on my insurance that someone stole my car and get a new one, I mean, please don't steal my car, but also I wouldn't mind upgrading it at some point. Walking down the icy path. You're gonna drive it in the harbor? Well, I guess it needs to wash, so I suppose you'd be doing it a favor. This is my trusty little car. Very tiny. Has the ice gotten any thicker or is it thinner? It's probably thinner. Roar. It's luckily not that deep. I can wash my boots. See if I can open the car. Nice. Had a bit of an incident the other day that my wiper fluid had frozen, so that was fun. Luckily no damage, but still a bit like of an oof moment when you're driving on the highway and you can't see shit because you can't clean your windshields. You guys want to go for a drive with me, or should I just leave you guys behind? I don't even know where we should be driving to. What time is it? It's like almost 3 o'clock. We have sunset in like an hour from now, so it's not like we have much time of the day left. You're also Mama. Thank you for that 25 months resub. That's crazy. What's the mileage at? We're at 131,152. It's going pretty well. We're just sitting in the car. Probably gonna drive around a bit, see what's up in the local area here. But yeah, right now we're at 131,000 kilometers on the car since I bought it 5 years and some months ago. The sky is up, it really is. Luckily the sky is up. It would be really unfortunate if it was down. But thank you so much for that 25 months resub, Sonoma. I appreciate that. I'm surprised nobody has tried testing out some of the new sound effects yet. They're pretty nice. Either that or they don't work. You just traded in your 2,800. I had 151,000 miles. Nice. Somehow that fits in. You don't know what that is in kilometers? That's a lot of kilometers. But from 2008, it's not like, I don't think it's that much actually, considering the car is what, 15 years old almost? Where this one is like...
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, but you're not really fine, and you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
The chat phone just decided to come off the window, so that's fun. I'll pull over in a second when I can. I love the timing of that. You play sad music thing sound, and then as that's playing, the chat phone falls off the window. It's like, yeah, I'm fucking done. It's a bit of trouble if this is a... Oh, there's an exit up there. 1 second. $250,000, so it's 100,000 kilometers more than this car has, and a bit. This one, yeah, 131,000 over the course of the car is from 2017. So math is like 5 years. Yeah, 5 years and a bit. Hopefully it stays this time. It kept falling off. So the way I have mine attached is with one of those suction cups, and it usually holds up, but I guess it's just been sitting for a while and then the vacuum failed. Do you guys partake in the lovely Whamageddon? I should drive. do? Okay. Oh, okay. You spend $127 on your bike. You finally got a new wheel for your bike. Oh, nice. It's nice with new wheel. Yes, please, so no wham. Okay. Okay. Do they even have things like McDonald's down here at Essence, or is that just... Is this a fishing town? It used to be a town that had a lot of industry when it came to sugar beets. They would wash and process sugar beets. But they stopped doing that some years ago now. I don't think they do much fishing here either. But never say never. If there's a harbour, there might as well be fishermen, right? So that's quite a bit delayed, huh? In regards to like Whamageddon, do you have to listen to the whole song, or is a few seconds of it enough before you lose? You can do long rides in the winter. You think a few seconds is enough? Okay. Okay. What on earth is that? You've already been whammed this year. You could have gotten it, I think, as soon as you recognize the song, you've lost. Okay. So if you just pretend to not recognize it, you can never lose. I mean, I've definitely already heard it this year. So if I were participating, I'm already out. It has to be the original, not a cover or a remix. Okay. By the way, Floss, do you have insurance on your bike? Should you sing along to it while decorating? I mean, then you can't really lose then, right? Yeah, listening to the radio, you lose instantly because that's just how it goes. They play it a lot in the radio. Not for repairing? I was just wondering, because if someone else vandalizes your bike, then then it would be nice if your insurance covered that as well. If you guys would be interested in streams of other nature than IRL, because I've been thinking about it a few times now that I've just been sitting at home and not really going out. If you would be interested in more casual gaming or programming or whatever streams, especially during the winter when it's like hard to get outside. All the things. That's good to know. You have to prove it. It was vandalized. I don't even know how you'd go about proving that. If you take a right turn here, you'd be very interested in a coding stream, but you're a geek. Okay. I mean, programming is, the only thing I'd have to figure out is like, we could obviously work on Julian, but that might not be the most interesting thing. I love how everything, just like looking at the sky, is like, this is nice weather, considering the time of year. That for sure needs to fix the lights, I didn't even realize. Let's see if we turn here, where do we go? It's all this way, or is it just gonna be a dead end at some point? One second, I'm just gonna make sure we don't end up driving a dog under the car. Running over the dog is what I'm trying to words. You like to have your insurance changed so that you get paid for repairs on the bike, but it costs you an extra 100 a month to reduce. Okay, I mean, if you, I don't know, like, do you use more than 1,200 Danish a year in repairs? Because if you do, then I'd say it's worth it. Maybe. Although the insurance might not cover all costs. They might have something like, oh yeah, if something needs repair, you need to pay the first whatever amount of money yourself. And at that point, then it's whatever. This year you used 2,500 on repairs? Okay. I mean, that's definitely something, right? You could buy celery there? Not that I really need celery. But... Welcome to the countryside. You haven't looked into the insurance? Okay. Better come to a full stop here because I can't see around the corner. There we go. I'm always starting to get a bit of snow here on the right side. Sometimes I'm amazed that we have signal in places like this, but when we're near a little town, there's no signal at all. It's so mind-boggling to me. And as I say that, we probably start losing signal, but hey. The signal on the highway used to be pretty good, then they did massive construction and piled a bunch of dirt next to the highway, and now it's not that good anymore. But yeah, out here it's pretty open. There's not much in the sense of blocking signals. I can see the tower from here, so we have line of sight for the tower. Okay, plus that makes sense. Although I think if I were a buyer of a bike, well, then again, I'm not really that into high-end bikes. If I were the person buying a bike, I probably wouldn't care too much about repair receipts. It's nice to see that stuff has been fixed for sure. But at the end of the day, the condition of the bike is what it looks like at the moment that it's looked at. It's actually a semi-decently sized little town, this one. I thought it would just be like a few houses and a church, but it looks like there's actually a bit to it. They even have a bus stop. They actually had enough snow to build snowmen out here, that's cool. There's just a lonely snowman standing in the garden at our own house. I decided to like just go on intuition rather than we missed that one right turn. If we'd taken that one right turn, we've been almost done by now. But now we're just exploring and seeing what's out here. For a long ride, yeah, I think so. I mean, if you're just out looking at what's around on the countryside, those guys had a whole house. I wonder if that house is abandoned. They knocked out like a hole in the wall and they just left it like that, and that's gonna be cold for winter. Like, that can't be good. You might have been here, don't know. Maybe. Never say never. House. Looks dark. It's starting to turn dark now. So sunset is in like half an hour. If we had a lot of snow, it would be a lot more light out. It's only barely covering some of which way we go? We go left.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day you get.
Someone finally found it. Whoops. You were wondering, haven't seen that sound before. Sorry, not sorry. Officially over. But look at it on the bright side. Now you can invite your friends over and they won't know until it's too late. So now you can wham your friends. It's kind of like we started a tradition last year where I went to Christmas market or something in Kolding, and there were people watching who were very much into the Whamageddon with the Jangles stream, and I think it was actually Jangles who rated me, and then they were playing Last Christmas or the song. A lot of people failed on that. So now it's like, now we have to be that guy who makes it, who breaks the rule, makes people lose or win. I was thinking if I should disable it and then like I'll mute the speaker while we were driving, because I figured someone might eventually find it, right? But also, now you have that burden lifted off your shoulders. You don't have to worry about it anymore. There's a lot more snow here. That's nice. Julian is actually working because he seems like he has his own life lately. He just disconnects every now and then, and if I don't realize it, he doesn't come back online. It's just like forever disconnected. I actually don't have much more on the agenda today. I think it was just nice to see, or at least get to try out what it looks like with the drone using the weather box as a intermediate. He's busy in hot tub stream. Maybe that's it. It would be nice to have a hot tub right now. Like you get back home from being out in the cold, and then you dip your toes in the hot tub, and you're ready to go again. There's a Shrek musical. Shrek the musical. Next year, the 10th to the 26th of August. We're out early. The advertisement for that. But yeah, I think we should find someone to raid. In a minute. Do you guys have any suggestions today? You know where we are? Indeed. We've been here a few times on the stream, I think. Just a few. It looks like they've had much more snow here. You're gonna be drunk tonight? Well, have fun with that. Have fun with that. Just gonna check who we can raid. Soek is out doing stuff. Should we go say hi to Soek? They're at a flea market. And now I have a 30-second ad. Convent is playing at Kansas. Oh, cool. Let's go raid Soek. We might as well. If I can. Hey, that worked. I just don't have the button on my end. Feels bad, man. Do I have it if I go to the chat directly? Yeah. Thank you guys for coming over, and thank you for that raid earlier as well, Andrews. If you guys haven't already, you should go and check out Andrews. Andrews also does some IRL streams and whatnot. But yeah, you guys go and say hello to Soek. I'll be driving for a bit as well. Julian's probably like, why you talk to me like this? But yeah, we had a 2-hour stream. I know it's not much compared to what it has been before, but yeah, hopefully I can figure out some stuff and find a motivation to get back into it. That would be nice. I think it's going on its own, I'm not sure. It should be going in a second. Private life is important, yeah, but it's also just important to do stuff and not just feel sorry for yourself. Bye bye.